thanks everyone. You're a great crowd. Look at you. You're a fantastic crowd. But just by nature of you being together as a crowd. Split you up individually, I'm not so sure I could tolerate. Many of you seem like you have a lot of fucked up problems when you just start to separate. But right now we're all diluted. We're together, we're a crowd, and we're having a great time, right? It's a Triad, it's Friday night, it's New York City. All right, yeah. Before we get too far into this, I want to say something, which is seeing Black Panther, there's been a lot of enthusiasm about Black Panther. You're not actually doing something by seeing that movie. Like, you're not accomplishing something. I'm talking to the white people, by the way. Black people, do whatever you want. Power to you. It's about time. But white people, don't let seeing Black Panther be your stand-in for actual political activism. You still gotta go out and affect the situation. That being said, next time your friends come to you and want to do something politically motivated and you don't want to go with them, just tell them you can't, because you gotta go see Black Panther. We already bought the tickets, so they're gonna go, you wanna go register people to vote with us? I would. I want to. I go see Black Panther. They'll be like, well, what we're doing is important, but that's important too. You wanna go protest Trump with us? We're going to protest. I want to protest, but I gotta go see Black Panther. I already bought tickets. So they might actually cancel their plans, come with you. Obama couldn't have a third term, but we got Black Panther. Obama couldn't have a third term, they said that would be unconstitutional. I think that would be about the least unconstitutional thing that ever happened to this nation at this point. There's a lot of news in the news. I don't know, it's hard to keep up. Sometimes reporters write articles, there's too much news, we're very confused. It's a good thing these people weren't around during World War II when the map of Europe was being redrawn daily. They're like, there's a lot of new faces and characters, give us a break. It's their job to cover the news. But they're doing a great job. They reported the other day that Chelsea Market was sold to Google. And if you guys heard that, a lot of people were really upset that Chelsea Market got sold to Google. I didn't mind so much, but I did start to care when I heard that Google was going to force all the food vendors to sell alphabet soup now, exclusively. I thought that was upsetting. Weather's been pretty crazy this week. It's been up and down. It's been volatile. Weather's been more volatile than Bitcoin this week. Am I right, guys? Record highs and shattering lows. Back down to earth. It is wintertime. About the headlines going to the Olympics is upsetting a lot of people because America's not winning enough medals. And, you know, it's the Winter Olympics. That's what you get when you field a team of, 99% of them are white. But, you get a medal count right in the middle. But the Koreans have taught us something. The Koreans have come together. There was a lot of talk of bombing and war. The Koreans decided to unite and march into the stadium together. That's by virtue of Trump actually scared the wrong Korea. It was actually South who reached out to North and said, well, we're getting a little bit nervous. Do you want to march in with us? And so they did. In a display of unity, they marched into the Olympic Stadium together, which I thought was wonderful. It's what I've always said, peace through sports. Peace through sports, except for football, because it kills most of its participants, and those luge accidents are pretty gnarly too. Shattered knees on the slalom, and hockey encourages its participants to fight each other, but I guess what I'm saying is peace so we can kill ourselves through sports is more an appropriate motto. But it's good to see that the Koreans are at least talking to each other. We need to be talking. The Koreans are talking. Can't understand what they're saying, but it's good that they're talking. I assume it's about peace and stuff. Back here in the States, even more upsetting news. The political climate's as divisive as ever. Trump is just a big distraction. Don't be distracted by Trump. There's actual politicians who are even scarier than Trump because they're actually pursuing their agenda. People like Mitch McConnell. I've never been so terrified of a politician than I am of Mitch McConnell, which is weird. Because I also think that Mitch McConnell stocks his Senate office fridge with Gerber. Never been so terrified of a man who, when I look at Mitch McConnell, I've never looked at someone who has visceral reaction like, I feel like you have fangs, but also sensitive teeth. Like what I'm saying about the Senate Majority Leader is if you were left alone in a room with him and you turned your back to him, he would waste no time leaping across. He could cover great distances with the blink of an eye, and he would sink those fangs right into your neck as soon as he could. But also, when he goes out to dine, he requires his carrots boiled extra soft. So it's a contradiction there. But enough about the divisive rhetoric. We need to unite, I think. There's too much divisive. They said the Russian bots are back. They're trying to disrupt our democracy. There was a report the other day by the intelligence agencies. They said the Russian bots are going to be active again in the 2018 midterm elections, trying to disrupt our democracy. No word yet on Debbie Wasserman Schultz's plans, but I'm sure she'll be out there. I'm sure she'll make a cameo this fall. But the Russian bots, even worse than that, the Russian bots, they said, moved quickly to exploit the Florida school shooting, which is horrible. Because again, they're trying to divide us with their Facebook posts, divisive rhetoric. It's threatening our democracy. And then just days later, Florida Republicans refused to even debate a bill that would have banned assault rifles in the state. It just proves my point that fake Russian Facebook accounts are never going to be as menacing as real Florida Republicans are. But Rick Scott did announce today. Governor Rick Scott, to be fair, did announce today he's in favor of raising the age limit to 21 to buy such military-style assault rifles. You could buy them at 18 right now. He's for raising the age limit to 21, which is something. I don't think it's enough, though. I'm still thinking they should do more. So, we're getting a big group together. We're going to go down to Florida. We're going to sit in the governor's office, and we are going to occupy the Capitol until change happens. We're going down next Wednesday. I think all you guys should come. I'm not going to be there, though. I got to go see Black Panther, and I'm about to take this. Thanks, guys.